Alright, hi everybody, it's Bonkai922. Okay, did Bleach, now it's time for One Piece. Now, I think it should be duly noted that this is going to get a 4.5 out of 5. I know you're like, oh, but Bleach got a 5. Well, I go 4.5. I'll go 4, 4.5. Yeah. I'll give this a slight edgier. But actually, you know what? Give it a 4. Give it a 4. But still, this was a great chapter. Now, Dumb Flamingo. Don Quixote. Dumb Flamingo. This guy. I think it should be duly noted that he's a rotten piece of shit. If there is such a thing as a rotten piece of shit. This guy is a manipulator. Now, I don't know where the ranking system is with One Piece villains, but he's up there. I'm dead serious. He is up there. There's no question in my mind. This guy is evil to the core. I mean, he's cold. He's diabolical. And he pretty much, what was shown in this chapter, pretty much said, yeah, I fooled. I made a king into nothing. He basically took King Riku and said, guess what? You're going to go kill your own people. You're going to kill your own soldiers. You're going to watch as your country burns. And I'm going to take over. That just shows you just how evil of a son of a bitch Dumb Flamingo is. Now, beginning part, we have Rebecca. She's fighting in the tournament. And, you know, the coin audience is like, oh, spill blood, blah, blah, blah. You know, spill blood and everything. Run, Rebecca. You and your bloodline make me want to puke. And then, you know, we have Usopp talking to Soldier San's talking to him, and Robin and Frankie about the whole thing, saying about on that fateful night, so on and so forth, at that place. And he starts to talk about, he says, no, perhaps even before then, there was that woman Monet. It all began when she began working at the place. And, sorry about that was an ad. And they're thinking Monet, and she's the one from Punk Hazard. And then he goes into details about how about 10 years ago, a seismic shift occurred within the country, not only the landscape, the people as well. And everyone was happy. There was no war for like 8 centuries. It took over 8 centuries ago. There hasn't war broke out since they took it over. However, without any warning, the nightmare returned and descended upon the palace. And that's when they go into this flashback of King Riku, and he gets visited while he's sleeping by Dumb Flamingo. And he tells him, I'm back, and he says, I'm taking over your palace. You're going to sell me your kingdom for 10 million berry, pretty much. He says, I'm back to reclaim this country. And he's taking back what is rightfully his, supposedly. And he mentions, King Riku mentions something about he heard you laid your hands on the Tenjokin, which was heavenly offering money from the other nations to the Tenryubito, which is the celestial dragons. And he basically tells him, I'll sell you this country for 10 million berry, King Riku. I'll sell this country to you for 10 million berry, King Riku. And he basically wants King Riku to go find $10 million, 10 million berry, and pay it for him. Sell it for him. pretty much. And he's like, that this country doesn't have that much money, and so on and so forth. And he says, you should be honored that I'm giving you this choice. And saying that he's gonna, if he wanted to, he could do it by force. So pretty much what ends on happening is King Riku tells the soldiers and everyone that you need to go find 10 million berry. Scour the country, find anyone who has money, any berries at all, to give it to us, and we'll pay them back. And it's such a weird coincidence that he does this. King Riku, he says this, and his soldiers have no choice because it's the king order to apply, and they go around town, they go around the country to find people to give money. And there's this, and this just goes to show you how fucked up Doflamingo is. He forced the king to kneel before his people and say, he kneels before them and on the video Mushi saying, give money to us, I beg of you, we'll pay it back, we'll pay it back. So the people get the money, give them the money, and then the next thing we see, was my brother, is him running on a horse, attacking his citizens, attacking the soldiers. And I was just realized, oh shit, that's what happened. Doflamingo was controlling King Riku. And not only that, he was controlling the soldiers of his army. And they were attacking everyone. And I'm like, last scene in the chapter, you see Doflamingo, last page. I believe it's the last page. Let me go find it. And he's just crying. He says, please, please stop. And Ring, please stop. It's misunderstanding. My body, it won't listen to me. His body basically won't listen to him, and he keeps attacking and attacking. Everyone dies. And he's like, and then Doflamingo, and this son of a bitch, Doflamingo. He's like, really? What a loathsome king. I'm like, you son of a bitch. Oh yeah, I hate Doflamingo. Yeah, I hate his guts. After this chapter? After this chapter, I personally put him on number one. As the most vile villain in One Piece. That's saying a lot because you think about it. I'm putting him above Say ha 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 ha. He's pretty bad, Blackbeard. But Blackbeard didn't destroy a country and make it worship him overnight. I don't even think Blackbeard could do that. Hey, this is just my opinion. Don't come to this video and dislike it till next Tuesday. But that's what I believe. Doflamingo, as of right now, might change. There might be another villain show up, and I'll say otherwise. But as of right now, Doflamingo definitely deserves to be at least in the top 10 of the vilest, best villains in One Piece. Now, he says, and in the chapter, he says, what a loathsome king. Now the night really begins, my soldiers. Why don't you dance as well? He calls parasite. So I'm guessing that's the move, that's the technique he does, Doflamingo, when he's controlling somebody. And, everyone's like, well, the soldiers going nuts. This had to, and everything. And the king, we see the king, he's saying, there's nothing I can say to excuse this atrocity. This country has met its end. This had to be Doflamingo's trap. What the hell's going on in this country? Stop this. And then we see his three of the flush, Diamante, and the other two. And they're saying, why are you hogging all the fun, Dofi? Dumbass, keep it together. More we have to plunge this country into absolute fear. Wait for them to curse King Riku from the bottom of their hearts. That's when the hero will arrive. And it says, evil immense from every fiber of his being. This guy is scum, Doflamingo. Okay? His whole crew, everyone who's associated, I'm going to say it right now, everyone who's associated with Doflamingo and is helping him is scum. He's a great villain, but let me tell you something. He's scum. Scum of the universe. Scum of the universe, yeah. He's the scum of the one. I don't want to say he's the scum of the One Piece world, but man, you can't get any lower than turning an entire country against its current king, and then you're the one who did it, and then you just come in and save everyone, and that's it. You come in to save everyone, and you reap the benefits of what you did yourself. That is so diabolical. It's not even funny. I expect that... Now, if this reaches... Now the only thing you got to wonder is this. Doflamingo. I question who's going to beat him, of course. But the other question you need to ask this. Does he meet his end? Because think of it this way. How many villain deaths have we had in One Piece? Not a lot. I wonder about it. It wonders in my head. I'm thinking, like, has any villain really died in One Piece? Not that I know of. I wonder if Doflamingo is now going to be the first one. It just occurs to me because the things that he did is so diabolical. I mean, it's like you can't compare it. You just can't. It's just unbelievable. But yeah, it's just unbelievable. Excuse me, of what he did. Now, I'm guessing next week we're probably going to get, after this story is told, kind of, I don't think the flashback is over, though, because, you know, Soldier Son, he was talking about Monet, so obviously he'll probably go into details at some point about what Monet did and what transpired there as well. But Doflamingo, he's a son of a bitch. He's scum of the universe. And I don't think he should live. I know that sounds really crazy and like, what's wrong with me? But I really think he should be the first villain to... He's in the Coliseum. He gets the... He gets eaten by the lions. That's his punishment. You do something like that, you cause all these people to suffer like that. No, you're not. No, you're getting the guillotine, my friend. You're getting your head chopped off. And that's the way I look at it. It's very, very horrible what he did. It's just like, god damn, man. So yeah, great chapter. And like I said, we're probably going to get more flashback material next week. Can't wait for that. But Dumb Flamingo, what a son of a bitch. Scum. That's what I'm going to call this. Call this chapter review. Scum of the universe. Take it or leave it, people. Take it or leave it. But that's all I got for you guys. It's Bonkai922. I'll see you guys later. Google Plus, by the way, YouTube, go fuck yourself. Like, why change things?